Hi, this is Dion Nichols. The business name is John M. Nichols DO, Certified Unbeatable Mind Coach. This is actually a side business for my husband. He became a certified unbeatable mind coach last year and has been helping a few clients. However, he loves this program and he enjoys teaching and helping others. So when he found out that I needed to create a website for a business in this class, he insisted that I create one for the side business of his. So his target audience is about 25 to 50-year-olds, male and female, which might seem quite broad. However, it does take a specific person that's looking for this kind of coaching. This coaching, or the Unbeatable Mind, was developed by a man named Mark Divine, who is a former U.S. Navy SEAL. And he has used this training to train other SEALs. However, he has now put that into the field of just working with regular people. But it's pretty intense. It's an intense physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual training. And so it does take a person who is really goal-oriented and willing to do the hard work. Okay, so we'll just start with my homepage. And I had on here at one time a picture of a mountain view, which my husband loved because in this coaching they talk about the 5 mountains. That is a goal-oriented mountain. However, looking at it and getting some feedback from the class that maybe that wasn't the best photo to use. So I actually went back and found another stock photo, and I love the colors, and I love the idea of the compass. The compass like representing the navigation through life. So he also, after we got all the content put in, he actually wanted to go back and change some of it. So it's a lot different, or not a lot, but a little bit different from what I had before. So he wanted his mission statement. He also wanted an aha moment of kind of why he got into this coaching. And then it talks about what the Unbeatable Mind approach is, just a few of the topics, a little bit about him. He's a very outgoing and very physical. He loves to be outdoors doing a lot of different things. And then at the bottom, partner with me. So I added this button, and if you actually click on it, the color changes and it actually gets a little bit larger. And when you click on it, it'll take you back to the contact page. And I will go back home and tell you why. Because at one point I was going to do some type of a calendar or something, but since this is a side business, it would have been hard to actually put in specific days of when he was available to do that. So in clicking that and having it go back to a form that they could fill out and it would be sent to them, it was much easier to do that. So then down in the footer, I have his email and then his J. Nichols UM coaching, and I added that because several of the kids in class had told me that I needed to have a little bit more on the footer. So then up at the top, I have incorporated a hover. So when you actually go over each of the navigation areas, they will turn black and with an underline. I've also added Facebook and Instagram and his LinkedIn. So we will go over to coaching from there, and I added another photo which I thought was very calming, and I loved the colors of nature. So I thought that tied in really well. And he has added quite a few things of exactly what Unbeatable Mind Coaching, what the experiences is, the 5 mountains, and talking about rituals that they need to do every day, There's a focus on 7 commitments that they need to work on. And then again at the bottom, you can click on that. It'll take you back to the contact page. So that is that page. Everything else is similar. The resources, I'm kind of impressed myself that I was able to do this. Actually pull on some videos that work. This goes back to what is called Wim Hof. He is a gentleman that has taught breathing techniques. And this also goes back to Mark Divine. If you click on this one, it'll take you to the Unbeatable Mind website. If you take this one, it'll take you to the SilFit. So I've used hyperlinks for both of those. There's a lot more that will be added to this resource page. Because he is a certified coach, he can use some of this, but he isn't fully licensed yet, so he's working on that. And when he is, then we can add a lot more resources. He's also working on a blog, and so that will eventually go in here also. The next page is testimonials. And I've added a background to this with just a stock photo of like marble. So that's what you see on the sides. This is actually where his clients had submitted some things for me that I could put on here. So I like how it worked out. I do think maybe I will change this page so it'll actually be incorporated on the home page and maybe do it as a scroll at the bottom with testimonials instead of having testimonials as its own page. The next one is his contact page, which I've used a form and where you can fill out your first name, last name, your email address, and then this is you would tell him what day and time are best for you to schedule, or if you have any other questions about his coaching. And you can submit it or email him directly. Now the submit button does not work yet because it's all JavaScript and we just barely learned all that. So I need to go back and create a file on my server to process that data. Another feature that I forgot to show you was I actually made the navigation bar. I created that as sticky. I like the look of that because then I can leave my navigation all up top. I don't necessarily need to add it to my footer. And then when you are resizing, this goes down and I have the navigation fall in line into a center. I did leave the wrap on this and I'm not really loving how that looks. I think it looks too skinny at that viewpoint. So some of the things that I like about what I've done is I actually like the design of it. I like the colors. I think they're very calming. They go well together, very earthy. And I like how it has come about, like the resources, the testimonials. I think I will change back to the home page. But other than that, there's still a lot of work that needs to be done, fixing the submit button, adding more content, learning some more JavaScript so that I can add a few more things to it. But overall, I'm pretty happy with the design. And I appreciate learning something new at my age. I didn't think I could do it, but I've actually had a lot of fun. Thanks. Bye.